I think I'm back. Sorry about that. Internet did a bugger. Where was I? Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
Oh.
It's okay. I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put the experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. Then pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some of the school is just gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I should probably shouldn't push her on this. I should probably change the dad's voice. It's too close to us. Oh, and before I forget, Emma Rao and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Oh.
So, yeah, need me to put away me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yeah. Well, I'll have you know I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place all to yourself.
Huh.
Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves, the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones that all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding, I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Nice.
Huh?
Which game? You know, the game, the one that's on tonight.
Ugh.
The game on TV. It's somewhere other than here.
Huh.
That one. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light acid with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering, at least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out.
Yeah?
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you had the meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings. Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I was just about to head out. I walk over to open the door and... Hello. Handsome, clean-cut man stands by a blind door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi, it's kind of late, but I baked way too many cookies and I just can't have these in the house or I'll eat them all.
Hey.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next door neighbour. Oh, yes, I'm Kai. Hi. That's what my name is. I just saw the moving van and I thought I'd do the neighbourly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Alright.
Amanda pokes her head out of the room and immediately owns in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her a plate of cookies with a smile. Wow. Thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda, come... and she's gone. That's my daughter, Amanda. She's a trauma. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just, tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than two. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, then, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? Hey, buddy. How are you? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal.
Yeah.
Well, neighbor, I'll let you get to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and thus turns.
Yeah.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. Do you ever need to talk about stuff? I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. You seem nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest ricotta I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway. The Emma's out. Right, well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game. Have fun, Dad. Yeah, it is. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't showed me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really? In the distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as the patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Yeah. Coffee dude and old friend dude. or from college. Those two seem cool. The first person you run into seems like a fun rival to have. I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing in one of the TVs on the walls. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Yeah, those are the two. The brightly coloured mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheered on my favourite team, hoping that I don't get in any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colours of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanour that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary, come here often. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Kai, by the way.
Huh?
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team, and I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Great. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gala drink. Buy your own damn drink. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, saying her sights on the newest bar patron's winter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gone close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Bye, Mary. Go team! It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, slipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is far superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Bad daddy. Alright, so this is the Shadow the Hedgehog of the game. The conversation ends there. We both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Kai.
Hey.
You must be new around here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is. You'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Oh, okay.
Oh?
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Oh shit, sorry buddy. Oh, it's been funny. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Robert nods to Neil, who says at 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Kai. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. You got a hand tattoo? Yeah, kinda see it. I like the jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from the firstborn to the firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool.
Hey.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? All free, I think. My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets it. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be cool. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Oh.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Hey.
Great place to be. Good neighbors, well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, guy. So are we doing this or what? What?
Hey.
You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. I don't know. It seems a bit early. I like this slow game, Robert. No, thank you. Not yet. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. I head home buzzing with whiskey. What do you mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I'm plopped down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. It's a big day. It was a very big day. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still wanna work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oh, that's rude. Whoops, must have winked back. I check my phone again. Hey, bud. Still wanna get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. Hey man, I need a few more minutes to wake up. Let's meet up in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch, my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on my only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Do we have to go meet our English teacher today? Hopefully we don't miss that. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out in front stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have done some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Better stay puzzy, dude. Help. With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is going to be a lot less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with a U-hit. Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Hey.
We head into the gym and I immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. we head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking's good. This is a decent pace to be walking. So, I know we're on treadmills. Yeah. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What's all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Bro.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watched as a dude in a muscle deflexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to crush people's skulls. Praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far from truth. Oh no, Craig is starting up the speed. I better do the same. Oh, how long have you been doing this buff thing? Couple of years. What do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Nice.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I check out my... I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The last shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt on something? We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging. I look over to Greg, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I feel my life force draining for every orifice in my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No. I don't like this story. Oh my god, is you really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course, I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try and steal a fish from a tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish, and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me and my post-kick stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Bro.
So we're running out of the frat party with a fish and trying to get the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Bro.
They never did catch the great fish feast of Grand Ridge U. And they never... Well, I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Nice.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Greg offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
I don't know.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call that gym adventure here.
Nice.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Greg hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Bro.
And for you, it's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Dude.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this, everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Greg used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he runs circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and I'm feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at this locker approaching for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you can help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs. And to the left. Can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Baker's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-ranked Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have the third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late, and glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Kai. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat on one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he bows, blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbooks. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Well, thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about this than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh,
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? You ever catch that, right?
oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Pulled up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. Sorry. Did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about the celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good? Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't I take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, because also sometimes it's good to have parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. That's fine, he's fine. We pull at a stoplight and I see Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she does not want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MRIs going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a, I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Oh.
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Whoa!
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love ya, kiddo. She leans forward to turn up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yes!
Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bread stream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. That would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in.
Whoa!
These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So... something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Fuck's sake. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that in the movies and TVs and video games we'll try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that golf store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy the chain wallets and basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Hey!
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I claim my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Levi had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead and Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. I thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first and faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Alright!
Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Gotham Beyond. I feel like you've been to the ironic Mads, buddy. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. There's only one number one dad. Then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought, I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking chart? I have work to do. Like, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen. When I bought this online, the website said the blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man wheels around and storms out, his little coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dedatron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops his shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda a bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over the balls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truck is its on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also they're hunting ghosts. Also the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint, Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them from here on the damn rice roads. Let me use this EVP method to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends with, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint, Dogbone, after their disastrous Ide Road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? There's food, I'm excited. I'm all over the terrible Starbucks sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food. Hope that nobody talks to me. That's real. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. Definitely don't want to be late.
Hey.
What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because she said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates, huh? Hey, there's Joseph. I have to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy, they're twins. My good lord, they're creepy. You're not gonna both murder me, are you? They stare creepily and say nothing.
Hi.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek and she smiles. You naughty. Very naughty. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Kai, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some food, spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't have to make friends.
Oh.
Come on, Dad. Who you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're gonna want to talk about weather.
Dad.
Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child as a social function? That's just bad parenting.
Yeah.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Golf and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I'd better investigate. I've already forgotten who's who. What's up to these three? Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try and take something like, say, Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig. He seems a lot more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Ah, you tiny bro. Craig grabs Rover's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Hmm?
Ah, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs Rover's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. But I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Oh.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Kai, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey, yeah.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less than cool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Kai. This is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmenstia.
Huh.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? I'm my old college friend and, your teacher?
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize you were
Yes.
here. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Oh.
Great seeing you. And the finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She definitely is a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. You must finally spot him, because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I say Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread on my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Guy, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest? Okay. I'm in 8th grade, God. Are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying and all. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Yeah, I kinda like you, Ernest.
I don't know.
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Ah.
I'm so sorry, he's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate, so unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Oh.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can all be friends with our kids, it's just it doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing the guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might become a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Kai. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Kinda want to see do this. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over the drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Guy, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood, alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least? That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got a 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Guy, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one, even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking care of your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrow at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for art. Yup. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened to the last time?
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny boy and me, we're out in the back country. Johnny boy's a strong kid, met him in Miami days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go pretty south pretty quick. Johnny boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever seen. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny boy. But you gotta build a bond with your brothers in arms. And that bond never breaks. I got that boy's back to civilization. But I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Sure thing, buddy. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a Steeler steering wheel. We gotta keep up this haunted truck. No. The ghost like the dice.
Yes.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. Big trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this high, shitey wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy ones from a snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for the fire.
Yes.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along so well with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has that way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. The teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. And there it is. I wouldn't worry too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by the law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to be getting along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. You two. I spot Joseph's just chatting with the guy from the Dead Coffin Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Guy, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the golf lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Deaf Gotham Beyond, it was profoundly frustrating indeed. Hope you know, while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She's the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the golf lifestyle? I think for a second, I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a golf? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under this specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster, and with some normcore leanings, alright? That's cool though. Pity.
Huh?
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Yeah.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as golf? That it would, my dear. Don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, you do know how to treat a lady. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Please come play with us, Amanda. Come and play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christy and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my god.
I think I might have taped over a Vegeta's VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of the wine. Where's the Krish? Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. At my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Hey.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, I've introduced you to Gaius. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers.
Oh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in the back ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb of the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time out in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese into patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Kai, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Oh.
Hey, it's unbelievable.
Nice.
I've tried to go on his level, but I can't catch up. God damn it. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Must we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him mistake. Fuck's sake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. Oh, the children of the party blew the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We'll grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna really like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. It's not like fucking mum's there, so... Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins. I think they wanted a song. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now. Not that this was a bad situation, but if you ever in a uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Ah, man. Well, at least you got some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadback. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Oh,
Amanda and I arrived home with remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices.
Eh?
Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Eh?
Dad. You're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights turned off, are you? What? No. I've never done that before and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. But I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood have been invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. And you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. Really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary smashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think I was actually good at cooking. I use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I'll lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dime Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meet Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. I was just looking for a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. Then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly separating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Dad.
Yep. But now I think that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Wow, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out, and I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm going to go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it and I'll try and give you space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Levi? Team Levi. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time and it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. I'll smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbug?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbug profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Ugh.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbug, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Aw.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. I mean, this seems like the guy so far. But, this is more me. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A little shaker of salt, Castaway DVD for instructional purposes. You can't do that without fucking TV and DVD player. That's the trick, man. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I like that one. That's fun. What are your talents? Jesus. Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Well manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be crying a lot. What do you want to be when you grow up? Technical writer for musicals and instructions. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. What's your favourite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Why the one make me cry? All comedies that haven't aged well. This one's amusing. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to that word, but getting hopelessly lost. Awesome. That sounds sweet. What do you do? What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan. My sick vape. My bucket of world jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Frequently forget my phone's keys. Yep. I spend a lot of time thinking about it. Conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Lord Moore. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. I'll get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my god, that fucking profile picture is amazing. Hi Kai, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Deadmanda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Deadbug. They recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Well, thank you, Deadmanda. Does that mean there's still another one? No. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Deadbug? Did she respond? Can I just keep going? Why, Kai, we've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am of course flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I don't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this forever. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. Alright, Craig. What you got for me, buddy? Data-free business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. Get one last good cardio session in. It sounds like you. If you're one thing, there's a box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. Okay. What did you want to be when you grow up? Beer pong world champion? Sounds accurate. What's your favourite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever? What's your ideal day? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Would you never leave home without an extra tube of energy shell? I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Oh, buddy. Massage. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I never get to Craig's Deadbug page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor? Let's catch up like old times, eh? A couple moments pass before I hang a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro! Man, my man. Let's definitely hang out soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I'll walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Oh, she went to school. Yo, Amanda Panda. I opened the door and found Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes were a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you alright? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve. It's not right. I mean, she's got a point. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Dogs deserve better than this. Every time a dog gets introduced in a movie, I get nervous because 9 times out of 10 that dog is going to die by the end of it. I can watch a movie where people die and be unfazed, but the moment a dog dies, I'm out. Gosh, sad dog death movies take up a whole genre. There are too many of them. It's dogsploitation. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about that sad dog stuff with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. Also remember that I love you very much. I'd only want what's best for you. That's all. Alright, jeez, don't make me cry again. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at our collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Greg invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time when you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me up to the first game and then someone hit me on the ball toward me and I ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes, I remember. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. Yeah. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make for the short drive out the local softball field for a kids' softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Greg anywhere. So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out of the field. I see Greg by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kid's brightly coloured jersey, I see that the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks.
Oh.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important that you're having fun? What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all out in the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're gonna have to bleed for it. What I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any other dads while I'm here. We catch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained them pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Kickstand Greg is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball, and how no one has run off to the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead.
What?
See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down in the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy that once backflipped off a rooftop into a pool with a shotgun and a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple of more innings. Greg's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up at this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... oh no. It's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Shit. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement.
Whoa!
I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball, Dad. I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment. I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands.
Oh.
Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout and Craig congratulates Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man.
Oh.
Thanks. We've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys roll. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel? Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all their math tests. And I usually throw rocks and stuff. When people get mad, I tell them I'm Brian. What? We'll talk about this later. Guy, bro. I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the mums jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of a celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him a goo-goo eyes. Man, this mum is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mum looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Firsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out into the minivan and into a local pizza buffet which is actually called Firsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Greg. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day.
Oh.
I remember how we used to fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside. Pizza goes. I can never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger then. More elastic. More able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. The good old days. Kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Give me that pizza.
Hey.
No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. Different mum walks up to us, talking to Greg as if we weren't even there. Greg, thank you so much for looking out after our kids. My daughter tells me every day how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. I've been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Greg smiles sheepishly.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, dude. Greg holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mum in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. Sure, the mum was definitely wanting a fist bump. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone now. Tag team with Amanda. I give Amanda another knowing look, and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts her hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie. You're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit right now usually seem to get everyone clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mum of all people would know it's fake puke scam. Well, I guess it went away. I'm fine now and nothing's wrong. She turns back to me and talks to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
Hey!
It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention toward her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her children. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sides, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I think I finally have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Days like today, I hope. Dad. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh, man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt
I
puppy.
don't know.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and Emma left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with him today. But it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. Feel like we might be a third wheel now. There's worse places to be than an arcade to let your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on a pinball? You know it. After I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets a multi-ball. Looks like she takes it after her father. You're pretty good.
Ugh.
Don't patronize me. Just trying to play a compo. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from Elliot walks up and leads the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please, don't lean on my thing. It's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, like, available? Jesus. Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt? Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. You stone happy.
Ugh.
I said, I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda.
Hey!
Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck here for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Greg. We head out for the out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me when he heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. Where are the barbs? Well, almost all to myself. All that. Greg walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball at me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, Father is strange.
Nice.
Yeah, telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. Start from the top. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Yeah, I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy, we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, and I saw how much it meant to all the girls, I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
Oh.
Yeah, they're quick, and they work as a team. I've treated them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Yeah, exactly. Let's get out of business. So you run a business now?
Hey!
Yeah. We sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our line of athleisure wear soon. I know I mostly use sweatpants for watching TV and not. You know, sweating sounds like you'd make a killing. If you ever need a flick, yeah, I've got your back. You could sponsor me, or rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Cool. Kids, can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Never can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched the major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids. When Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball mums for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Nice.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
Oh.
Peace and quiet. The hot silence.
Hey!
My ultimate fantasy is sleeping on a Saturday.
Nice.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into it right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear ya.
Oh.
So, the mums can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. That softballs don't get hit on by mums. What does that mean? Oh. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you. To add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down, right?
Oh.
Thanks, bro. That means a lot, coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball. It hits me right in the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Greg runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do that dad thing for a second. Greg spends a moment examining my eye. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me how to get fuck's sake.
Hey!
You would be so lucky. I mean, feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. Wow. Oh, well.
Huh?
Walk it off, champ. The lights in this softball field really are, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kinda gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party when we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey!
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot, and where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on their faces? We had just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk to them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Dude!
And then they started giving me pointers for exams. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? Get back into our cars, where he pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us.
Nice.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah? I'd like that. Cool. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her college, glue stuck in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? I figured I might do something protected between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the college. Amanda, this is some good artwork. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, there's still a lot of dogs. In one corner, a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing's about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong, mutually supportive relationship with my father and to handle it. Now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Dad. You did this with your good heart. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hangout with Craig? I wiped a tear from my eye. That was good. Yeah, that Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. Softball life isn't for the quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh, yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of the late night television for me, alrighty? I'll let them know you said hey. Very stretchy. Jesus Christ. No comment.
Bro, that was perfect.
Well, you might say with the balls, Jesus. I don't know how you could not. How'd you fail that? Fiscal responsibility, not very good. Handyman, decent. Sports, not very good. Marinara, decent. Thirsty, Jesus. Pinball, fucking A. Wow, I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles. I had the mall truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for them to get into it. Hey, my coupons. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Just for you to want this big old envelope we got from HI. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Han Institute for that? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Yeah.
Father, please. I undo the envelope when she tears open with her teeth. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. And... the suspense is killing me. This is a dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't... I got in. Oh. I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god. I really can't believe I got in. Of course you got in. You're a great student, you nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. Think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight dinner. Your choice. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Wherever. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You had chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with that view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. And there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do between bites of her burrito, for I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder why who my roommates are gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't ever get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who hadn't really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's back. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know that I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to the Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss on her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Yay. Hey, dude. I've got the runs. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and buckle word jumbles I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? Bye. I've got the runs. I meant that I feel like running. Wanna come to the gym with me? Why do I feel less excited about this than getting you remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? 5 minutes? 5 more minutes left in the Meat Hills Marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to go get her suppressed or wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna go for a pee. Be real quick. I promise. I promise. Alrighty, told you I'd be quick. Could go running. We better run. What could go wrong? The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. I feel like we're running outdoors. You see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Look at me. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry. We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you.
Nice.
Just get a rhythm going, keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great.
Run that dash.
What do I do? Oh, okay. Click. Gotta run that dad. Bro. What does that mean? What does that mean? Fuck's sake. This is ridiculous. In the best way possible. Right, so we got Vernon, Ali, and Jory ahead of us, huh? Come on, Craig. We got this. Catch up to these buggers. Screw you, Vernon. Yeah. And screw you, Joseph, Ali. You'll suck. Matt, Eric, Aaron, we coming for you. We coming for you, boys. There you are. I saw you, you want to see you. Let's jump over the hill, Craig. No? Alright, it's fine. It's fine, it's Gucci.
Dude!
Buddy, stop it. Oh, it's so dirty. What is that to the right? Guess we're about to find out. waterfall, I guess. Oh, I can just hold it in. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, I'm sorry, Craig.
Dude!
Buddy. Sorry, Aaron. It's always meant to be. That you were beat by me. Not sure what our goal here is. Dude. I wonder if they all have like little mini games attached to them then, because Big Dude had Pokemon.
Dude!
Buddy. Excellent. Get out of here. Yeah, we did it. Oh shit, well, here now. I'm out of funding.
Performance for sure.
Way to go! Thanks, man. You too.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I don't know what I should do. Am I supposed to like go through all of them? Or do I just focus on one? What is this? We should save. I haven't done that yet. Well, I'm gonna focus on one and see what happens. Massage. I really want to go get some quality time with Craig. Last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off Flay. Mums, I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up early, a little earlier for runs. Don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadback. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Greg responds almost immediately. Dude, of course! Emojis! I don't understand why he just said an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Greg. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run out and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Greg and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning and have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So what are we doing for pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night? What? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Sorry, Amanda. It's time. No, not if I have something to say about it. Suddenly, Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She has the pizza place on speed dial. Of course. Hi, yeah. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of garlic sauce cups. Amanda, you're going a little north here.
Huh.
Alright. Can you maybe throw in some leaves or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? I don't know. I don't know what oregano is. I'm gonna say no. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico. I'm talking to my dad. Let's just go with the meat loves fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hi. The food gets delivered and we'll plop down on the couch to eat some azar. Just be careful running as a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. But you go on a couple of light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into some home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Good question. Okay, so you want to confide on yet? I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring more about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Greg tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. You laugh and eat more pizza. That's probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I'll call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first start running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm in a few sessions in, that admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it's always ending with me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door. A moderate jog. Greg is already outside, the rudder strapped to his chest.
Nice.
He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I'd look like a total schlub next to this guy. The same thing he always wears. Hey, bro. Morning, Greg. Ruther gonna be running with us?
Oh.
Best as she can. We're taking that to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Go. Oh, I know what that means. Greg hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile. It's weird.
Oh.
That's an old capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum even if we tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete at this point. Well, try and keep up. So, where we at?
Oh.
I was thinking we could do a couple of laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Oh.
Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. Does that sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some times in murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to do physically.
Hey.
Great. Let's get started. Greg and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and Rither waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from the birds chirping and Rither gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Bro.
Let's start the show.
Dude.
But wait. Greg reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it.
Oh.
You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Hey.
You ready? Yeah. We'll finish, we finally finish our however many teamth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Greg. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Hey.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Oh.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. I'm just ready for hill climbs. Blah. There's my little cheerleader. Kai, you ready? You bet. Greg takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that goes up forever. Strain my eyes to see some of the other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Kai, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, he points to the top of the hill.
Hey.
That's not the top. Let's do this.
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I feel my heart in my ears. Rither, I'm having a moment, please. Oh boy. Greg looks like he's taking a beating as well. So he is human. Hey, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Greg says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here. Greg tosses me a water bottle again. I hydrate it. Like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Hey!
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought it was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
Oh.
What's wrong, sweet pea? You want to play around with Arnold? Greg looks around us.
Dude.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Hey!
I've abandoned my child. His toy. We gotta find him, dude. Should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River whilst having it down at the bottom of the hill.
Nice.
Greg and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes his time to explain to me is just a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where the River might be, it might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Looks like we've gone on a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned detective Levi. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture.
Oh.
We high-five and decide to jog back to the park and see if we can find any leads. So, looks like there's a couple more places to check out and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Hey!
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you'd make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I see how you get when you have too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch me yell in 3-minute segments and 5 minutes of commercials in between. They're loud, the commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Hey!
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh.
Smart. So, where to, protective? Playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym, while the parents watch on nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground, might as well get a couple of swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Rick straps River into the baby swings and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a swing in the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Greg eventually helps me out with the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. We head back to the playground. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to.
Hey?
We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Oh.
Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, I didn't see you two here. Kai, are you exercising? Sure am, you know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. For boats, boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids here?
Bro!
Joseph looks around.
Norm
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say?
Oh.
Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. Where you hiding, Joseph?
Yeah.
Whoa, kinda getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line.
Yeah.
I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground, all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. Well, I'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. We head to the playground, look for clues. Greg and I, two grown adults, walk into the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs. At least, after searching furiously for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Move to somewhere else, I guess. Where's it now, bro? Field. Suppose we should have gone to the woods. That's where the kids are. Sneaking suspicion they've taken it. We wander out to the grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see. There are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Interrogate Rither, we're not doing that. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmen Easter spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over.
Hey.
Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. I just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks?
Oh.
Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices.
Oh.
Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine.
Oh.
You guys working out. Good day for it. Yep. I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Nice.
Good transition, guy. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how'd you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had a hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw a memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Kai, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree. I don't know if that helps, but if you want some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out.
I don't know.
Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Gamanestra.
Hmm?
Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara or other before River has a breakdown.
Hey.
Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Gamanestra looks up with some road slices and we're on our way. We maneuver back into the field. Look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Kai!
Oh.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over Rither's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My god, who or what would do this?
Oh, man.
I don't know. But now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of this stuffing strewn across the ground in my mind.
Oh.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Back and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Checking those squirrels. What did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? Shit, I think the tree.
Oh.
There they are. Carmen Esther was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. But they seems happy. They may have brought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. I've deduced where we should go next. The woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of branches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems to be like the perfect place to look for clues. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Robert. Don't call me that. Don't get high, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
What are you up to?
Thinking.
This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day. Filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? Capybara is a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Nice.
So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Good cop. Come on, man, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise?
Oh.
Whoa, slow down.
Hey.
Back off. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Look for clues. Greg and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hotspot for the edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there's any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. We'll walk over to Robert's bench. Oh Christ, what now? Be bad cop. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit, too. I thought for sure we had something.
Dude.
Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea where they're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me that they had something to do with this? Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV.
Hey.
Yeah, Robert. Bro, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of a man who broods. I saw them lurking here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Rip. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we may face in there? No. Second thought, I think they might be able to smell the fear on me. Maybe we should give them a minute. Second, oh shit, no, I do want to go in. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in there? Yes. I'm ready, partner, bro. You? Nope. But if it gets real to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it last time. Greg and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there.
Hey.
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christy and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah. Can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Hey.
Arnold. Goob. You hit the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property and you desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Greg holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away.
Oh.
You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto this body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. They're clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Greg and I start making our way down the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins. And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble it into a nearby diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves in a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. Why different now? Changed. Did we get in too deep?
Hey!
That's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch. Give me brunch. I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between bogey, brunch, leather glass, mimosas, the egg, Benedict brunch, and grimy brunch. Give me the coffee and bacon, cheesy hash browns, brunch. There's a time and a place for both. I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. So, what kind of brunch dad are you, guy? Grimy. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with hose, and I'll be happy. Fine choice, but wait, aren't you going on a health kick? Got a carbo load. Gotta treat yourself. Are we not dads? And is brunch not a higher calling than a mere diet? Student becomes master. Jesus Christ. What came out of him? A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates her there into a high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Are you? Blap. Hey kid, middle school is gonna be really tough, but if you can make it through, and you can make it for anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is your time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time. It's a state of mind. You can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. I don't disagree with you. I just know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food and the waitress, after they're brilliantly hitting on Greg multiple times, eventually brings us brunch feast. We're the munchers on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get in our mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around here to hang out with. Things have been mostly, been so busy with work and fitness and the kids. I just haven't had time to really go and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I have a feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Rick smiles at me.
Hey!
Feels really good to have another go at the adventure with you, dude. Just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me. And more coffee? No, thank you. So, do you work out? Yeah. Mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of a regimen. Wow, that's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know. I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello. Well, if you change your mind. The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig winks her face as he reluctantly puts it in his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Brip. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? The next time we hang out should be in the middle of the woods, where people can't interrupt us. And also, maybe in some different woods than the ones where the little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs.
Hey!
Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best.
Oh.
I'd give anything to do it all over again. Dude, we should go on a camping weekend.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. We plan things out, right? We can do this. Craig, do you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug.
Oh.
Of course I do. Yeah, like what?
I don't know.
Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I don't meet my caloric intake for the day.
Oh.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime, or it's gonna kill you. Please, come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro. I guess I could get Smashley to take the kids for the weekend.
Oh.
I'll think about it.
Nice.
We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. I'm probably gonna need a little bit of a recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello.
Bro.
I will. See you, Protective. I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Huh.
I crack open the door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually.
Huh?
Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river drop, but, you know, I actually feel pretty my legs give out. I found myself on the floor in the hallway. Ooh. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take no time getting up, okay? Ooh. Date complete. And well we do, buddy. Oh well we do.
Man, that was amazing.
Not bad,
Just
not
like
bad.
back in college.
Not
I
bad.
missed you, dude.
Oh, well, thank you. Family fun. Nice, nice. Worthwhile hobby. Nice. Dude, nice. Twins. Cranky. Protective. Very nice. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in after a few bites of ice cream to the freezer. I turn all the lights off and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed. He's hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. I shouldn't be pushy, should I? I don't know. Is there a reason I'm not a parent? Something must have happened. Amanda, get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't remember the last time she snapped at me like that. By that time I'm falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of the room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up, takes a still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Yikes. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep on trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Daddy. So just whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh no.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak language we both understand. Pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad, and I'd start over and... You're sad, but I support you and This is beautiful. It's strawberry. And it gives me a big ol' hug. Grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately. And there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma is going to that fancy school, art school in California, right? Emma, the one, oh god, no. The other one. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out that Rosie M., that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a question, Noah. And, that's the thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. No clue. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invited everybody to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were all out of chips, and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Ugh.
So I go to the mall anyway, I got to the food court, And who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, MRR, and Noah? All hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? Gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his hammer on MRR, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and MRI is just like, glares at me. Grace, nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... did she poop the bed too? The gossipy one? I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me. But anyway, nobody will say anything and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry, really embarrassed, and I just want to get out of there. So I left without nachos, I might add. Which only further contributed to the shitty day. And admittedly, I drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MRI asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know there's a lot. You still following? Yeah, I'm following. What did MRI say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MRI says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's been a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then, wait, left me on read? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because they're read receipts. I don't know what the receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of responsible, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and he's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that MRP sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat and I got kicked out of it. I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but MRI? She's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied about it for so long to me. Amanda stabs at the remnants of a cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them. Dad? Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly do to help?
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you secretly become a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as Dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older and you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with, do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friends? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure out myself. and I wish I'd learned it sooner. The other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care. It's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says more about their character than it does yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yeah, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go back to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Cool. Bless.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hey. Hey, Kai, what are your feelings about poker? Beyond hardly knowing. Poker? I hardly know her. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Ma, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I can get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games. I figured I should invite you your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. Don't mind if I do. Ma invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. Put my going out card and walk over. Across the way I spot Matt. He's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer in his hand. Crap. I should have brought something.
Hey.
Hey, man. Crap. I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really hash drakes. We passed through the fence and closing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hop around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Kai, glad you could make it.
Oh.
So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Greg's a resident jack. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware, Craig. Greg's always been suspiciously good at poker.
Oh.
Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Tell the truth. I'm still terrible at poker. My tell is a sustained childlike giggle.
Oh.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
This is basically my tithing. I'm getting back to the community.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm just happy to sit here and eat old Brian's snacks.
Oh.
Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy bars are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going.
Hey.
We'll take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple of rounds go by easy, as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show around here. Craig, how'd you get so good at this? Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just start getting a real feel for everybody's towel. Like Matt will scratch his ear.
Oh.
Hey. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie.
Hey.
Shucks.
Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announced the whole room when you had a good hand. Yep, that's me.
Oh.
What's Joseph's though? Everything. Literally everything. That man is an open book. He can lie if he tried. Well, at least I've got on my side.
Oh.
See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises a glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just there because I enjoy the company.
Oh.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at him.
Hey.
Robert, is that a flip phone?
Oh.
Yeah. What? Are you a drug dealer now?
Oh.
Yeah. What'd you need? Horse? Speed? Tejuna Jonies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or a designer that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called, Maybe I won't need you today, but maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I don't really. I think I'm good. Right.
Oh.
But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. Right. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Where Mum has their sympathies, we'll all be there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. But they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oh, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn.
Hey!
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We've ended up getting it for her birthday, but she is so grossed out with the fake baby poop that she keeps making me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. There's just a little poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in after her. She tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there already is. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? My tail's in a brand, we quickly forget about the poop. We're running out of pigs in blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These gal chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at a coffee shop. Yeah, it's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Oh.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale. Chips.
Hey,
Pierce the veil. It's a popular post-hardcore screamo band of San Diego. We all look at Matt confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. That's a shop nowadays.
Hey.
Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hanging on another person to work at the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Hey.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively.
Oh.
Mark cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all his chips and has taken to tidying up. Using any help from the rest of us, Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up half an empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Wow, now I'm curious. I got a long history of gambling, man. But I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got Lily's 18 single-year blend sitting in my closet right now. I was saving it for when Rupert turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral.
So,
Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but you can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards. Bree guy. Are you guys sure you wanna? You heard the man. Deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Greg stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know you might be thinking, Robert put his old workouts up for grabs. He has only made a mode of transportation at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Greg. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I lost everything in a game of Pai-Go. In the back room of the Shenzhen tea house, on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch in a Shishay Park and had to make my life from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Looked deeper than I ever had. Lost all money many more times over. I don't believe you. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this.
Hey,
So let's make this more interesting.
Nice.
Produces the deed to his ass from his jacket and tosses it on the table.
oh,
All I have, and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
oh.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold.
Hey.
Oh, you got played so hard, buddy. Everyone around.
Nice.
Fine, the whiskey's yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil.
Oh.
So what's this? Were you bluffing or did you have the guts? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Hi.
Next week, boys. Next week.
Oh.
You got it.
Bro.
I'll be there. Sure thing. This has been a very relaxing night. I silly doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight.
Hey.
Keep on working on that poker face, guy. We'll say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I sure do. Alright, let's go 3 for 3. You know what they say about third dates, they get pretty serious. You might want to have time to press, yeah. That's my goal, just do one of them. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Greg and I could go camping. You always stay so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll be able to just spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Greg. I mostly do them because I've seen like the only time when we get to hang out. But the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Greg put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags in the tent, while he takes care of the food, so I double check to make sure everything is ready to go. Greg should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending the weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Manda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of the luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh. That's all of my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. Need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there, in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre de trees. You gonna be alright on your own? I'm not gonna have any signal out here. I won't be able to text or call you or... Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who got voted off on the International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. For the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and looks at next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dad Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh well. Alright, don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. step outside holding my bags behind me. Greg's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Such a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors then. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep. On our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about the offspring?
Oh.
Yeah, already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to go on my camp on. I'll load the rest of the stuff into Craig's car and we get on. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press those carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juice here float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into the pulpy good vibes. Rick takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Greg hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through the page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Great. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Greg's handwriting on it. DJ Kickstan's Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. Put the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to the old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily scream-singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate. You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about a foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's back. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. As fly by as we belt out tunes to whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Yeah, it feels good to be back out here. Real good. We park our car at the entrance of a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Greg looks intently at his phone. Everything alright?
Oh.
Yeah. Just had to fire off one last work email. Greg pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know it would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in all the trees and animals' chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
Oh.
But what if there's a problem? You've trained for this. Look, Craig. You know that if you really wanted to, you could flex your calf muscles and fly over there like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We could find another camping ground that gets good cell reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring all these sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Greg doesn't say anything. I give them a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves. This little trip, no distractions, no cell phones, that's just two dads relaxing out in the woods with this really, really loud noise. It's not all relaxing. Cray looks me directly into the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. We're gonna get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. We're both glad to see that we're the only people here. I can't believe you still have this tent. Not in my attic. I'd already checked it for holes. It's seen bad days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dumped the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground and we unfolded the tent in the desired spot. And Craig the stakes.
Oh.
We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We did not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. There are settings in this. Kinda like to turn that sound down. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in the bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against the storm, but I don't think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set a couple of chairs and our camping equipment, admiring our handiwork.
Nice.
Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land.
Oh.
Verily, and look at our camping chairs. Which are we gonna sit on? So, what's next to the camp extravaganza docket?
Oh.
Well, now we have the shelters out, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up that way I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. We're gonna venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Kurt reaches out an arm and stops me.
Hey.
Dude! Does that look what I think it looks like? I look over where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect, it even has a back dimple. Fuck's sake. I thought we were gonna have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Gary rolls back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Greg and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high-five. Greg and I hit the trail again.